What's going on, guys? Thunder Alley here back. We need to talk about the Chargers. I said over a month ago that this team needs to select a wide receiver. And a mock draft came out today and it has the Chargers taking a wide receiver. And if you look at the comments, a lot of Charger fans are irate. And I understand why. The defense is holding the Chargers back. They can score the football. They're a top 5 offense. They're bringing back essentially the same team. Mike Williams looks like they're going to tag him. Great. But Mike Williams is injury prone. He honestly had one good half. He doesn't create separation. Why do you think he makes all those contested catches? Because he's not getting the separation. He's also, 27 at the top of my head? Chris Olave out of Ohio State. I'm telling you right now, because I'm not a Charger fan. Like, they're my second favorite team, and I made this channel because I love the Chargers. I'm not a diehard fan. But I love this team. I want them to succeed. But the thing that people wrong Ohio State. The thing that people don't understand is how much a deadly wide receiver on a rookie contract can change a team. If you don't believe me, why don't you go ask the Minnesota Vikings? Why don't you go ask the Cincinnati Bengals? Why don't you go ask the Miami Dolphins? Why don't you go ask the Dallas Cowboys? Chris Olave, if he's on the board at 17, I don't care if Trevor Penning is an amazing tackle, dude. He's going to be a star in this league. I love me some Trevor Penning. Jordan Davis would be a dream if he fell into the lap of the Chargers. I mean, you could say he's the best defensive tackle in this league, and there's not going to be a tackle of his caliber in the second round. So, it doesn't matter because they don't have their second round pick in the MAC trade. But so you don't take Davis. Now you need to take a tackle in the third round, and it's not a good look. I mean, Tyler Linderbaum the Chargers already have like an all-pro center. I like him as well. A lot of good alignment here. Jamison Williams honestly could be the best wide receiver in this class, but let's kind of stay on topic here. So you look at Justin Herbert, right? He just turned 24 years old yesterday, or 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Joe Burrow just broke records with Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase, he might not be he's probably just as talented as Justin Jefferson, but the way that he opened up the field, man, as a deep threat receiver, I mean, you look at air yards and basically like yards per reception. I mean, Jamar Chase was first, and he's a rookie. So going out and getting the best player on the board should be a priority. I mean, obviously, if there's a running back here, in 17, there's no running back that you should be taking 17 in this. But you look at a Breece Hall, if he was here, I mean, that's a different story because you're not taking a running back. But it's a wide receiver. Even with Mike Williams coming back, they still need a guy that can go down the field and extend plays. And you can make an argument that Chris Olave will be even better with Mike Williams and Keenan Allen because teams are going to be focused on them. And then oh my God, whoa, that's Chris Olave. He's down the field. Justin Herbert. Oh yeah, he has this, the second best arm outside of Josh Allen. You could argue he has a better arm. I mean, Josh Allen probably could throw farther, but I mean, if we're going off just mechanics and accuracy, it certainly is Justin Herbert, in my opinion, at least. Could you imagine Chris Olave and Justin Herbert for the next 10 seasons plus, longer than that? Are you kidding me? I mean, Chris Olave, he reminds me a lot of Calvin Ridley. Imagine a 21-year-old Calvin Ridley on the Chargers right now. But hey, be my guest. If you want to go for fit and take Jordan Davis, yeah, but enjoy the next 10, 15 years of guys. I'm talking to my boy. We're in LA right now. We could have had Chris Olave. He was right there, but we decided to go with Jordan Davis out of Georgia, who had an amazing combine, by the way, and we needed a tackle. Yeah, sure, he looks like Fletcher Cox. But still, would you rather have Fletcher Cox? Or would you rather have... I'm not even going to say Calvin Ridley because I'd rather have Fletcher Cox than I would Calvin Ridley in the sense of the Chargers, but... Or would you rather, what about Jalen Waddle or CeeDee Lamb or Justin Jefferson or Jamar Chase? We don't know how good Olave is going to be. I mean, he could easily come in. He's not going to break the rookie wide receiver record because Keenan Allen is still here, who's a 5-time Pro Bowler. But there's just something about this Charger offense where it's like, sure, it's top 5, but it could get even better. A lot of people don't think the Chargers can improve on offense, but that's just not true. They just went out and got Khalil Mack. That's going to fill a lot of holes on the defense, even corner, because the faster you get to the quarterback, the less amount of corners you need. I mean, you can trash corners out there, but I mean, you have Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa coming off of the edge. I mean, you look at these guys, they're top 5 in sacks and pressure the past couple of seasons easily. I mean, Khalil Mack is a monster, and then Joey Bosa is one of the best defensive players in football. Look at these comments. Like, hear me out. Yeah, we aren't taking a wide receiver with our first big D-line, cornerback, O-line. Had to be the pick, really. Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Bet the Farm Chargers ain't taking a Buckeye wide receiver in the first round. How do these clowns have a job when they project this garbage? They are so delayed that we hadn't re-signed Mike Williams. So you're picking Mike Williams on a franchise tag of what, 18 million is a franchise tag for a receiver? Something like that, 18 to 20 million. Mike Williams, bro, over Chris Olave is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. And especially, it's even more entertaining to me because I'm not a Charger fan. So I'm looking out on the outside of like, this franchise really is about to pass on potentially the best wide receiver in this class who is a complete game changer. I mean, I don't care what defensive tackle that is, bro. If this guy ends up being Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson, which he could be because Chris Olave had an amazing combine. I mean, he ran like a 4.37. He's a good route runner. But he opens up the field, which is what the Chargers need. Like, the Chargers, they have so many holes, but like one of them is still a deep threat receiver. Mike Williams doesn't change. Now, Mike Williams is not fast, bro. Like, Mike Williams doesn't run a 4.3. No, he doesn't. Keenan Allen doesn't run a 4.3. He's getting older. These guys aren't going to be here forever, man. I mean, Keenan Allen's eventually going to start to regress. He's still going to catch a lot of footballs, but he's not going to blow the top off over the defense. I'm looking at these players behind him, and you know, like Trevor Penning could absolutely be like just as good because I like him a lot. And then like Jordan Davis, I mean, you never know. And then like Tyler Linderbaum, they don't need a center. Jamison Williams, kind of the injuries scare people off. You look at Devontae White, another Georgia player. I mean, both of these guys look like they're going to be monsters. And then Drake London at 23, really? I mean, Drake London wouldn't make sense on the Charger just because he's not like slow, but he moves fast for a 6'5" guy. But he doesn't have a deep threat ability. And there are concerns because like of him getting off the line because he gets a monster. I'm not sold on any of these players like I am Chris Olave. And I'll take the guaranteed star because as long as he's healthy, he's going to be a star. Like Justin Herbert, Chris Olave, Austin Eckler, Keenan Allen is the best offense in all of football. There's not a single offense better than that. I mean, Travis Kelce kind of took a step back. Tyreek Hill is eventually going to regress. He's getting up there in his later 20s. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, they haven't been able to figure him out yet. And so a lot of it has to do with the Chiefs just like to push the ball down the field and they don't really dump it off. And they'll run, but it's like – but no, man, the Chargers offense is legit. And if they can go out and get another piece to it, I mean, why wouldn't you? Why not? But yeah, I'll leave it at that, man. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the video. And I hope the Chargers make the right decision. And we'll look back on this. Trust me, we will. If they end up passing on Olave, we will look back on this. And I'm not going to be a dick about it because I love the Chargers. I'm covering the Chargers for the freaking future. But I just hope I don't have to be in that situation. It's your boy Thunder Alley signing out. Have a good rest of your day, guys. Happy Saturday.